So hello everyone, welcome to my live version of Attack on Titan chapter 107. So Attack on Titan here, yeah, the anime of course starting this week, right? Or Monday, yeah, like starting on Monday with the expo. Very interesting, and then of course that's gonna be awesome as well. But here we now, left manga chapter. I think we're really interested now because obviously back at Paradise now, we're back at actually following the main characters, right? And after more or less, we're gonna see what happened to a couple of characters over the last year. So really awesome, and it started here with Aaron doing the kind of the mind trip, right? He's remembering past ones, yeah. So what you're doing, what you're saying to the mirror, yes, he's doing the whole time thing he's doing for a while, right? You're talking to yourself in the mirror, aren't you? And he doesn't remember what happened. It's kind of like the best title before is far. You can kind of see in the future. It's a kind of weird time thing with the powers, right? But anyway, you see fight. Yeah, so he's trying to talk to him. If you don't speak, Push is in prison because of his weird plans, right? What he did. It's because the way you would normally say to yourself. I never say it to my own impression. You see, he had a whole like I'm thinking of my woman, right, kind of bit. Yeah, because when he was the princess, or yeah, he was princess, right? Yeah, then he had more of like a female kind of mind, right? And always had to pick him here up and so on. Could be the reason why, I don't know. All my boring talk, you heard me out. I was certain it was. I was certain there was no need to say about Historia. 2 years ago, meeting at the port. You haven't been just like this since the first time you arrived. It's nice to see you. When you Zeke at me with Aaron, seeing his face is the closest you get. Yeah, so of course it's, yeah. Okay, so you completed the port, so you can get ships there. Start about the last, yeah, first about having the whole transportation right, building up Paradise, kind of the whole industry, like industrializing Paradise. You meet someone someday. Death Nation to become one and only ally. The ally of Hizuru! It's very interesting, yeah. So, because clearly this ambassador, right? She was kind of nice to the Eldian, and yeah, I mean, she's the one that got spilled, wine, right? She got spilled wine, I guess it was wine, on her, but wine of during the whole, diplomatic meeting and so on, right? So, okay, so they act, Hizuru is basically Japan, right? He's basically Japan, so they're allied to Japan, or Hizuru then, I guess it's some kind of East Asian, Japan, China, whatever, and they're allied to them in secret. Okay, interesting. So they do have allies, Paradise, except just she is absolutely strong ties with the foreign countries. It was high influence. It's head of her family. Yeah, and of course it's similar too, because but because this is very interesting, right? Because we're seeing the whole time with the Ackerman and the Asians, the other Asians, right, in Paradise, except the few. Yeah, and we know that Kenny was kind of immune to the mind powers. So big question, right? With the whole Hizuru nation, are they immune? Do they know the truth? Like, are they immune to the whole mind wiping and all of that, true history? It could very well be that they actually know everything that Marley had done, right? Maybe the lies about Ymir and so on, right? So I think it's interesting that she is ally with them. Probably means that she knows. She probably knows then what is actually happening, right? Yeah, to your bloodline. So I guess I guess Levi and Mikasa is her relative somehow. Have you seen this symbol? It's a kind of like family symbol that I guess Mikasa and Levi might have. It's like two three swords, I guess. Yeah, three swords in like a triangle. It's a kind of the family crest of it's three base. See more inclusive. Her mother's like, my mother told it to keep me a secret. Yeah, so her mom had that, and Aaron also seen it before, of course. Surely that's what's meant for this day to lace. She has a tattoo here. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so Mikasa has this three-bladed tattoo, which means that she's, I guess, some kind of royal family, probably, right, from the Hizuru, the Japanese nation, right there. The seal is something that I was inherent from my deceased mother's family. Yeah, because her mom was killed because she was very rare, very high. And I was told to give it to my children. What healthy and normal thing you are. Oh, so they were allies before this. Interesting, to the Japanese people, the Hizuru, they were allied with the Eldians before the wall thing. So when the Eldians for like, you know, ravaging around or whatever happened in the actual past, the Far East nation was allied with them. So they were against the Malians, so they were almost like they're friends then. Oh, this is weird, yeah. It's more than 100 years ago, Hizuru nation was an ally with Eldian Empire. Very, very interesting. The ancestor of Asuma Bito clan, who was the son of the shogun in our country. Yes, obviously the shogun, yeah. The shogun! What country is supposed to be? Built a friendly intimacy with Fritz, okay. Or maybe they actually want, no, it says Eldian Empire, so they don't mean like Fritz during the Paradise, they mean Eldian before they made Paradise, yeah. After King, yeah, this is after King Fritz moved to Hizuru. Oh, okay, and then the Hizuru, Hizuru got the traitorous nations. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and some of their people then, some of the Hizuru were left on the Paradise. Okay, that's the ancestor of course, Mikasa and so on. The fruit of our lost citizen. Okay, interesting. Okay. If that story is true, Mikasa has position of. Okay, so she's like, but she's like high ranked. Yeah, like it's this is not only she's on Hizuru, obviously she's Hizuru and she's Japanese, but is she like, you know, the princess or is she some kind of long lost princess? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, they're like, yeah, they can't really figure out what it means, but then she has to sign. We're not the most powerless babies in the world beyond the ocean. Yeah, we're just one island. Interesting ass point. If you're like Mikasa, they will be awesome. It's an army of Mikasas. We can have like 200, 300 Mikasas. We would win every war. If we had more of them, it would be amazing. Yeah, the amazing Asian warriors. We're thankful to see you all in perfect condition. Please remember, the history waiting for you. After receives information here to the shogun. Okay, she's the daughter of the shogun or something. Yeah, okay. Mikasa is like the great granddaughter of that shogun, I guess. So she's a princess. Mikasa is a princess. Of course. Yes. And the Zeke is the one that told them. So he was the one that, like, I saw the shogun's daughter. You should go here. Oh, man. Oh, they made an offer to talk with Miss Mikasa. Yeah, and of course his mother was a Fritz family. Yeah, of course. Zeke has royal blood, we know that, yeah. Adibadus war chief. It's so weird. Zeke is like, because I have been a member of the Eldian Restoration Institute, it has been my father's duties that I was born. I can't be too loud, because it's like past midnight now, it's really late here, but that seems like, okay, so it's so weird, right? Zeke is like, I've always been part of the rebels, yeah. I was never a Mali guy, I was never a traitor to the Eldians, I was always with them. He still killed his parents though. Was that his parents' plan? What is his plan? Like, yeah. But you sold your parents. Why? Yeah, it's like my 7-year-old. Interesting. So my 7-year-old self had realized that Malay Titan biology research has come up with a nose link to finding the restoration. If I kept going this way, it would be the Parisian borderline for my parents. Okay, so he basically... Okay, so Zeke was like, well, they're gonna be discovered anyway, so I might as well sell out my parents, so I get the credit, they're gonna die anyway. So it makes sense. It makes some sense. It's also kind of like maybe they wouldn't find them for like 10 more years. Yeah, it's kind of like maybe he should have waited. But okay, so he took the chance that they... Then it's like, but the restoration could not be saved by those idiots. And then it's kind of like, my parents for 2 weeks or something. It's very weird. I was like, oh yeah, I'm like, what? It's kind of weird to follow now. Really, Zeke? And then it's like, yeah, I killed a lot of moral Eldians. Yeah. The plan for restoring Eldia also succeed as a long loss as Marley continues with the recovering the fallen titan plan. Yeah. I had royal blood, Marley, or no one for that matter knows what happens with a titan. Okay. Yeah. As he knows that we can control them, right? Happens in Titan with the royal blood, and the found as with Historia and Eren and so on, right? They have combined their powers, or of course, his mother, of course, my Titan, right? With Eren, that they can control them, yeah. As we had talked, we wanted all this. However, if the revival of the Eldian Empire will threaten the world, then we cannot agree. Depending on the situation, depending on the situation. This is a very reliable, but I'm tired, sorry. This is very regrettable. It's like had one here. Yeah, sorry. I can't read. This is very regrettable, but the result will be the same even if you all die right here. Of course, Miss Kiyomi, if it doesn't fit you. Please have a look at this. It's a bomb? What is this thing? It takes a kind of weird little barrel thing. Yeah, it looks like a Donkey Kong barrel thing. You throw at people, yeah, a small one. I thought I had this with Marley Confidential Water, but 3-dimensional maneuver gear. Yeah, of course. She picked up. Yeah, she picked up. The classic, right? They picked up, right? The classic scene there. Bissett picks up, of course, yeah. It's interesting. He's like, he's like keeping the samurais with the flying gear. Yeah, he's kind of like, here's the maneuvering tech. So you guys in the Hizuru Empire, you can create your own, like, you know, flying guys. And you can fight the Marlies with your flying. But you need the iceberg stone. Yeah, that only grows on Paradise, right? It's an unknown underground research to Paradise. Yeah, you need the Paradise weaponry, the whole blade thing as well. You need the Paradise weapon, right? In the spin-off, it's a lot about that city that grows kind of weird trees, or like living steel trees, and that's how they made the blades. So the spin-off talks about that. I haven't read what's it called, the South Titan, something like that. Yeah, I read it. It's a lot of about like how they create the blades for a future episode. Anyway, but this is stuff that's been for a while. The final Titan, the first king, dug a giant hole in Paradise, and put the flaming stones or shining stones in reserves. Okay, so the first king made a huge hole in the bottom. So I'm guessing the whole, you know, the enemy, the whole castle, right, where you're gonna fight, where he tries to make his Sora into Titan and so on. That whole place is probably built by this thing, right? That whole place is probably built by those. It's talking about here, the kind of the flaming stone, or it looks like a kind of icy, magical ice thing, right? Iceberg stone, yeah. So iceberg stone was probably how the whole building was built, right? Over the mansion thing. Where the king is in the end of the course, the arc there. It's a little bit of the trace of the iceberg within the container. This information will connect. The man suggests that if I help him come here, okay, then a submissive nation will turn into a great country. We have not even reduced those reserves, but she's like, yeah, she's like drooling. It's like, yes, profit. She started to drool. Yes, Miss Kiyomi, please. Sorry. Did this awkward lady only use Yelena did so that the business caution with Island, and yeah. Yeah, the History Nation, I guess History Nation has amazing industry. How, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe a huge amount of that research, potentially. By flattening the earth. Okay, so they're gonna help them build better weapons. Yeah, we're gonna help you guys have a better weapon at Paradise. We need some better weaponry, yeah. I need to push 100 years. Yeah, you're like 100 after tech now, yeah. 50 years någonstans, det makes sense. Yeah, and the Titan of Royal Blood, den är klipp också historia där. For the Zeke. Yeah, because we need to raise more, right? We need to raise more kids with royal blood. So it's like you need more royal blood kids. We need more royal blood, yeah. Even if another weapon developed, flattering Earth's power to have. Yeah, the parent to child, always carried on the power, right? It's okay for us to pass on. However, I understand. Yeah, it's like I will accept the Beast Titan. It's like I will inherit the Beast Titan then. Historia is like, yeah, I will do it. Yeah, we have to be like livestock. We continue as actors. Yeah, like the Zeke ending is coming soon here. And Aaron was like, screw that, yeah, I hate this plan. I'm gonna breed, I'm gonna kill them. It's like, that's where Aaron left. It's like, screw these people, I'm going out there, screw this whole breeding plan, it's crap. You don't care about the story? Yeah, I ate the Warhammer Titan, I have one more power now. Aaron is like, you don't have to keep me confined, I can just go out. Yeah, it's like, if I want to leave this dungeon, I can just explode. Like, what can you do, woman? I have this power. I'm just here in prison because I don't care what you're saying. Yeah, because I want to pretend to care, like that. Of course, there's no way able to kill me since it says fight tower. You can't kill Zeke either, yeah. So, what can you do, Hag? Yeah, what can you do? Oh, this is going to tell me what's another way? Yeah, because Historia is breeding, right? You pervert! Yeah, skimmy! yeah, it is a young lad. Is Sasha really dead? Yeah. Yeah, that's Sasha's grave. Is Sasha's father? He's like, your daughter loves my meals. Oh, this is so tragic. He's like, she was the greatest potato girl eater ever. Oh man. He's free. Yeah, father's like, yeah, I'm literally he's free. It's Sasha's father, right? Yeah, they can create more. Wait, they're betraying them? Huh. They're betraying, yeah, they're betraying, or, yeah, like they're surrounded with guns, okay, they're getting the serums there. I guess we're finished with the Jerov and so on. And see, maybe we seek them. Okay, something's happening now. They're in the fort, it's the same fort maybe? We are the Fort N? It looks like it at least, but I guess all the forts are the same in this anime, sorry manga, but who knows. It looks like they got betrayed Zeke at least. Oh, Gabby's back. Oh no. Oh! I mean, I haven't even read more, But I'm sure that Gabby now is faking it, right? Gabby now she's faking to be sick. The very classic prison team, right? Gabby and Falco. And she's probably gonna kill some random guy working at the prison. So Gabby's probably gonna murder some more random guy now, right? Worst character ever. She's the genius at everything except actually being good, the normal telling stuff. She's gonna be perfectly now at faking sickness so she can escape here and murder random people, right? That is so Gabby, yeah. Perfect, the ultimate Mary Sue. Gabby is gonna ruin it now. She's gonna ruin it now. God, I hate Gabby so much. I can't believe people are defending Gabby. Say, oh, she's a kid. The problem is the writing. Like, she's a horrible Mary Sue character. Because right now, she's obviously gonna fake this thing perfectly. He's gonna be tricked by it. So he's obviously a genius at everything, except actually understanding anything that happens to her in her life, right? She's both an absurd, stupid character and also absurdly intelligent. It makes no sense. There is no, like, combo of it, right? It's just so weird. Anyway, it's obviously for faking it. Young miss, are you okay? She started having pain. Oh, when she smacks the guy with a rock. Oh my god, she murdered a person. She keeps beating him too. Yeah, she keeps beating him. Like, she's the freaking worst character ever. Like, it's ridiculous. No, she just murdered some innocent guy here. And he felt for like the oldest prisoner in the book. Like, come on, can you stop having Gabby moments? It's so ridiculous. It's so bad. Yeah, and obviously, like Falk says, like, when they cared about us, they weren't evil. They took us here. We killed their friend, they still didn't hurt us. Like, they were nice people. It's like, no, they will eat us alive. Yeah, still worst character ever. Okay, but okay, it's no. They escape. Worst girl ever escapes. And then it's the Reiner. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is back at Mali, of course. Where's Gabby and Falco? Yeah, and here's the Historia. Yeah, this is the course. I mean, yeah, sorry, I've been this screen here was shown everywhere. Before I started reading this, like today, yeah, before I started reading it, right? Before I started reading it, there was like, yeah, pregnant Historia right there. Pregnant Historia, that has been shown everywhere. It was leaked yesterday, I think. So yeah, Historia is pregnant. It makes a lot more sense now when you read the story, not just see the first image of her being, the last image, right? Being pregnant. So she's pregnant, and it's a birth, right? She has to breed, Historia has to breed, and she's willing to do it because that's a classic thing they do. In this chapter, very, yeah, good chapter, I think. One of the best chapters, I think, so, I think it's definitely a good chapter. It has everything except Gabby escaping. That was stupid, always. But yeah, that was interesting, right? Of course, it's a little silly, in my opinion, that Mikasa is a princess, that is Shogun's great granddaughter or something. Of course, Mikasa is a princess. She can't not just be Asian. She has to be the Asians, the high valued Hizuru Shogun's family bloodline thing. Her mother knew they were Shoguns or something. Like, of course, she can't just not be that. But that was still good though. The whole the history in the Japanese country is allied with them, right, and so on. That worked really well there. So I think that was great. So that's awesome. That's really awesome. That was contextual there. I love the thing that Zeke is like, remember this thing, because we have, of course, an important scene. There was an anime last year. I can't remember chapters, like chapter 48, 50 or so, right? Where he kind of grabs the thing and it's like lifts up. It's like, they made this thing. Yeah, it's a very see when he clearly looks at the maneuver. It's like, interesting. So that thing comes back now, right? Because he gave that thing, then built that thing, and someone gave it to her. So the Japanese or the history, they can work on developing their own gear, right? So that's very cool as well. And she, of course, is helping them improving the technology and so on like that. It's a little silly though, like you're 100 years after technology, they goes 50 years to get ahead. That doesn't make any sense. That should be way faster than that. I think in reality, yeah, it doesn't sound really. I mean, if they all have technology, they can give them technology, it should go way faster than double speed. There'll be double tech speed. It's probably more reasonable to think it take like 4 or 5 times faster at least. But whatever, of course it won't go in one day, right? Yeah. So Historia is breeding, and talked a lot about the Beast Titan powers. I guess she's gonna get it from Zeke potentially as well. So that's very interesting. But yeah, but it feels like Eren has failed though. I mean, Aaron thinks it to be he doesn't want her to be pregnant, right, or having to breed. He wants to stop that, but so he did the whole thing there. That was a great scene. Dude, it was like, Hans, you tell me. Yeah, that was like a very good scene. But she's already pregnant, and she seems to be almost ready to give birth. So obviously his whole thing there doesn't matter, because I mean they have already given birth anyway. Or I mean she's already pregnant, so it's too late for that thing. That being said, though, I'm guessing that he doesn't want her to be eaten by her kid, right? To have that cycle going on. That's true, though. So if he would defeat them all and everything, they could stop the cycle of eating their parent, right? So, or the family member or so on. So I guess that is true, though. If you want to stop that, that is true. But very good chapter, very interesting chapter. Had a lot of stuff going on here. One thing about the way is who is Historias who is Historias the father for baby. People are like, it could be Aaron. I don't know. I think that given the context here, it would make the most sense if it was like maybe Zeke, being some kind of other blood royalty. That would make the most sense. Or otherwise, it could be a Hizuru, right? So kind of they can combine the Japanese genes there, yeah. So kind of allied baby. I think that's too much likely. Then after that, it's probably actually could be Aaron, who also has, of course, somewhat of the Eldian blood in him. I feel like it should be one of those two you should pay it to, otherwise, mainly Zeke, though, right? Given the combining the blood there, it seems to be the best way to keep the blood strong, right? Probably. Nothing here hinted to who would be the father. But of course there's a person here coming out here. That looks like some random guy from the what are they called? The Marley. Yeah, kind of the Marley guy. Kind of the beginning of the Marley storyline with Aaron's father. Can I say that? Yeah. That could be interesting to see. Next chapter, you probably, maybe find out who the father is. But yeah, that was a good chapter. I'm not reading it. Hope you like my reaction review of this chapter. Subscribe, right? Press the like button, and I'm coming back, of course. Should be next week then for the whole anime, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do like an anime review. Hopefully, like last year, it's gonna be a really cool ending. Like last year's ending had a lot of context, right, to the actual current manga. Like, have nothing to do with what the anime was, and it showed us that the freaking war and so on. Like, the ending last year was amazing. It showed the Yumi story. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, last ending was absurdly spoiling. It was like, don't watch the anime. Yeah. So hopefully this year then there'll be a new ending, right? With this thing happening, yeah, or something. It's definitely a possibility. So sure to subscribe for that ending video coming down probably next week, and have a great